Everyone, this is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with some Season 13 action from the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs. And we are at the semifinals, where just 4 teams remain. All of them at least are going to be guaranteed 100 euros for their troubles, even if they lose today. But the winner, 500 euros, and the runner-up, 250 euros. They are definitely wanting to get to those numbers, I can tell you that much. But first, we are going to start off at the top. l120cible, the Chaos Dwarf team, taking on the Nurgle team of Spartako. And let's go ahead and just begin that up. That's right, guys, and of course, in my preliminary, I did say that I liked Spartako's team, the Nurgle team, and it's really because I don't know, I voted for Christopher the next game to win, and so that would mean that 2 Chaos Dwarfs are going to be in the finals, and I don't know if I can stand that, but yes, I mean, let's just carry on, and let's not hope for something of that outcome. It will be l120cible, Uzalak Ashes, the Chaos Dwarf team, and yes, non-Vocinate, Spartako's Nurgle team. And it looks like it's going to be a blizzard today, unless there's going to be a change on the kickoff. But let's see what the coin toss is going to have for us today, as we are set to begin. And it looks like it is going to be the Nurgle team, and he will opt to receive the ball. So let's go ahead and swap it up, as we are about to take a look at both of these sides' skills. And here, the Chaos Dwarf team may have met their match today. Nurgle team may be able to murder them, but we'll see. Break tackle, block, and the dodge for this Bull Centaur. And then stand firm, break tackle, frenzy with the blodge here for the other Bull Centaur with the Hobgoblin, with that wrestle and the kick. And of course the Chaos Dwarves, definitely the thing here for this team. But first, Hobgoblin with a dirty player. And then another one here with the Claw, Mighty Blow, and the guard ability. More guard here. And then the Claw, Mighty Blow, piling on guard, stand firm for that Chaos Dwarf, level 1 right there. And then the guard with the stand firm on that Chaos Dwarf here. So, a pair of Chaos Dwarves with that Claw, Mighty Blow ability. And then this one here with the piling on. So, these guys are definitely going to have to produce if they want to win for today's match. And then we have a couple of Hobgoblins here in front line without any skills, and then a whole bunch of Hobgoblins coming. This one with sure hands in the block, this one with sure hands wrestle with the kickoff return, and that will do it. Squeak Sandwich Kiosk will assure no throw rocks and no get the refs, but as you see there, Uzalak Ashes does have a wizard for today's match, and that may be the difference today. Checking out this Nurgle team though, they are definitely looking quite strong. We're going to have a Nurgle warrior here on the left side with the tackle and the block with that guard ability. And then more tackle, block, Mighty Blow with the claw and the guard ability for that man there. And then just a level 1 Rodder on the front line. +1 in strength, Nurgle warrior with the guard with that block ability. And then another Nurgle warrior with that guard with that block ability. And then +2 in agility, Mighty Blow with the block for that Pestigore, and then another Pestigore here with the Mighty Blow Claw, piling on jump up block, and then another level 1 Rotter on the left side, and then a Pestigore here with the Claw, Mighty Blow, jump up block, Mighty Blow with that tackle. I mean, just so many skills on these Pestigores, and then another Pestigore here with the extra arms, 2 heads, sure hands with that blodge ability, and you better believe you're going to need a lot of Rotters to come in for the spare, but man, what a very strong looking Nurgle team that is. And I mean, heck, even if the Chaos Dwarves do somehow to get some extra hits in and is able to break the armor, maybe even injure some of these guys, they also have to get past the regeneration. So I mean, just a lot of things that are going to be working against this Chaos Dwarf team, and he may not be able to get as many of the hits in as he could. I mean, but I really believe that, again, it's going to be down to some of these inducements. Wizard here, Bribe, that will definitely help out, and maybe be able to get some of these armor value breaks and take out some extra Nurgles here and there, and perhaps the regeneration may not work out. Maybe on the other side of the 50% of the regeneration, and not on the better side. But we'll see now, as we are about to set to kick off. We are on the way for the semifinals, Champions Cup playoffs of the 13. Uzlak Ashes is going to get an extra reroll. Still going to be on for the Blizzard. And that, my friends, is going to be a little bit more difficult for anyone that's going to make any extra GFIs, a 1 or a 2. Is going to be a tough time for him. A little bit extra on the dice, a little bit more nuffling that could happen if either one of these teams decides to go for a few more GFIs than normal. Few bashes on the front line. And so far so good for this Chaos Dwarf team, actually opting to put some of the Hobgoblins up front. That's going to be a little bit dangerous here on value 7 for these guys. But doesn't want to put the Chaos Dwarves up there because they'll just get sliced up by some of the Claw and Mighty Blow of the Pestigore. So might as well just put the Hobgoblins up there, level 1 in fact. So let them take the bruise, and if they do survive, then all the better. But almost doesn't matter if they don't. Gonna get that pickup. Luckily, extra arms will ensure the 2+ pickup. And now it is going to be the Chaos Dwarfs' time to hopefully get some of their own hits in, some of their own armor value breaks, and it is going to be the death entry, Joe the Weak. And that is out of there. The Rata, he is going to go down, and he is going to stay out. Just a level 1 rider, so no need for anything here. And anyways, no regeneration. Hey Aziz, nice to see you today. We are in the semifinals and just a couple more games to the finals, and then Champions Cup, Champions Ladder 14 will be ending this week, preparing for Champions Ladder 15. So we're gonna have a lot of action, a lot of Blood Bowl action here, and of course in the Champions Cup 14 and 15, the semifinals and the finals personnel will win tickets to the World Cup. So, I should say the Blood Bowl 2 World Cup. And that will be quite exciting. But now the Pestigore strikes back, this time on the Chaos Dwarf, this time with the Claw. And he is going to go out. No Apothecary is going to be used by 120cible. It's going to be holding off. And I'm a little bit surprised he's doing that there. He is going to be the Claw Mighty Blow man. And I guess maybe holding it for this Mighty Blow Claw and the piling on just in case. So I guess prepare to lose one of those. But the Nurgle team will definitely be happy to see that that man is out. But oh, it's going to be returning with the hit. He's going to get the injury. And luckily though, regeneration is going to save him. That's what I was talking about here at the beginning of the game. Regeneration. Going to save them a little bit more and hopefully get them back on the pitch. But that does mean that he's going to be down here for this remainder of the possession. But definitely great to have him back. Nurgle team will definitely have lots of happy faces on their side. Maybe like, oh yes, I knew that was going to happen, guys. As we're going to see the both down dice. Bull Centaur gonna hang back, just gonna play a little bit of safety here, and we're likely gonna see some dodge aways after the 2 red die, but unfortunately no dice here, and he's gonna fall. Just trying to get the +1 strength man away, but now the 2 die block return, but it's gonna be a little bit nuffled here, and gonna spend one of the extra rerolls of Spartako, down to 1 reroll left for the remainder of the match, and that's not really a good thing here. I have to say that the Nurgle team getting a little bit more nuffled here. Gonna have to play with just 1 more reroll left for the remainder of the first half, and that definitely could come back to haunt him. But we'll see though. Nurgles just need to play it strong and solid, and I'm pretty sure that Spartako can play that way, but when Nuffle comes to shine here, then it could be in a bit of trouble. Just going to be a pair of pushes there for the Nurgle Warriors. We'll get a both down die at least, but the wrestle is going to be able to take them down, and so no bashes on that turn. Nurgle team getting a little bit, boy, just a couple of pushes, and then the both down die on the wrestle personnel really didn't do much on that last procession here on that turn. So now the Bull Centaur getting in position, going to get a little bit closer to that ball carrier, just in case there's going to be any extra Nuffling here done by. Nuffle himself going to be the hit, the stun with the follow-up. Just going to continue to be a stun. Hobgoblin now is going to try to dodge away from danger. Going to let that one go though, and that will be it. Did get a hit in, did get an armor value break, and did get the stun on that Nurgle Warrior with the Mighty Blow and the Claw ability. And the Nurgle team definitely needs to worry about this Wizard, and also has to worry about this Bull Centaur as well. So here comes the quasi cage for the Nurgle team. Definitely needs to give everybody a little bit more space in between. But will that allow Bull Centaur to jump in there and be able to hit that ball carrier? And moreover, will the Blizzard be able to be used here? And then the Bull Centaur just jumps in there. Heck, I've seen it before. Bull Centaurs just makes their move, does it with the 4+ pickup, and then after that just makes something happen. But the Bull Centaur holding on strong right there on the left side after the hit, not even a stun. So the Nurgle team not getting some of these armor value breaks, and the Wizard not being used here yet, but I'm pretty sure at this moment l120cible is definitely looking for that opportunity, looking for that opening. But right now I think his defense is looking pretty good, and just going to be holding on to that Wizard, just waiting for the opportune time. No big rush yet, as he just gets the blitz off, just gets that Nurgle Warrior away, and tucks the Chaos Dwarf with that Claw, with the Mighty Blow piling on. Just a critical piece at this point. Cannot let anything happen to him. There's a jump up, that's the 2-die block, and just going to be a normal block there. Oh boy, he really would have liked to have had that hit in on that Bull Centaur. And it's going to be the Rotter. He's going to be the one making the hit in. Here's the 2-die block. That's going to be a nice hit here. Does have Mighty Blow, and will be able to knock the Hobgoblin on his butt. But nothing more from it, just a stun. And you gotta feel a little bit frustrated at this point here. Nurgle team just got an injury in the first bits, but afterwards not really getting much. And with all the Mighty Blow and Claw, you would kind of think that this Nurgle team would have just a bit more than what he has now. But I guess you can't complain. So far so good. Looking like he's going to be able to make this nice easy touchdown. Looks like this Chaos Dwarf team is looking just a bash at this point, and may just be allowing this Nurgle team to make their touchdown here and just get into a bash fight in this first half. That may be the strategy, but we'll see though. The Bull Centaurs with loads of movement allowance, you can definitely come in there and make their move. Like I said before, the Wizard can definitely be used, and the Bull Centaur jumping in there can mark things up and just make things so much more difficult for this Nurgle team. And if that Wizard does come in, then does have the inherent Mighty Blow, can also make it to where this ball carrier is going to have a little bit more of a difficult time to get up, and he could get injured. Looks like the cage going to move up, going to get ever more closer. Subscribing to the idea that, hey, if my opponent's going to give me the touchdown, then I'm just going to go ahead and make it to where I will pretty much guarantee it in the last bits. So he should be able to just get another man up there. I'm a little bit surprised he doesn't. Don't forget, these Bull Centaurs does have great tackles, so he could definitely surprise. Oh, he's going to be okay with this net right here, and can just put up a screen here. And that may be his undoing. I believe the Bull Centaur can definitely make something happen over the top here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, no, I mean, it's going to be difficult. It will be difficult, but at this point, this Chaos Dwarf team, like I said, he's probably ceding this touchdown at this point and just saying, okay, I'm just going to bash out this Nurgle team, try to get down as many as I can here. Well, here comes the blitz, and yes, he's going to dodge away, and he's going to hit the Rotter in the front there. Good move here, but it's going to get them both down. But loads of movement allowance afterwards, may be able to get in there, but no, he's just going to go ahead and get in the way. And maybe force this touchdown, actually. And with there being the GFIs on a 1 or a 2, this may be a good one. And yes, the Chaos Dwarves here may be lucky here, as long as the Nurgle team doesn't get nuffled there. And having to spend his last reroll on some of these 2-die blocks that he's making at this point. But just going to be some stuns. No early deaths there. There's going to be some pushes here. And with the 2-die blocks, they're all looking fairly good. And he may be able to... get a blitz off over there. And it's going to be done with the ball carrier, in fact. So he's not going to attempt any GFIs. Going to be just getting some pushes, but there's a stand firm, and he's going to have to jump away there. Luckily, he does have 2 heads, so that's not too bad of a dodge. But that will mean that he might be open, so the Rotter's going to have to dodge away. But he's going to fail the GFI. He's going to have to use the reroll on it. And, oh, he's not going to do another GFI, is he? No, he's not. But that, again, now the Bull Centaur, he is absolutely in range for this blitz. Over the top. And will there be a wizard? Yes, there will be a wizard. But the ball is going to end up in the hands of the Rotter thereafter. So the blitz is still going to have to come. But it's going to be on a level 1 Rotter with no skills whatsoever. This is going to be great. And look at this Hobgoblin. He's going to go down the pitch and maybe be able to get something going the other way after the blitz here. But it will depend on the dice, and it will be a defender down die. The ball will come out, but thankfully the Pestigor, the main ball carrier, he's going to be right there. And with the failed pickup, he's going to try it again. Will he be able to pick it up? Yes, he will. He will be able to get it. 4+ pickup. Bull Centaur, that's what I'm talking about. Didn't even need to use the... Well, actually, he did use the wizard, but he did absolutely needed to get that pickup, and he does. And turn 8, it's not out of question that this Nurgle team will be able to get to the ball. Does have the Pestigor over there. Don't forget he's got horns, so the blitz, he's got an extra hit in there. So at least a 1-die, but I'm pretty sure he should be able to produce a 2-die after the Rotter stands himself up. So going to cover the outlet receiver. Going to get the Rotter up, and then afterwards going to blitz with the Pestigor. Does 2-die block, and just going to be a both down die. No more rerolls left. The Nurgle team is going to get stoppered up, and at this point, he has to worry about this Chaos Dwarf team turning it the other way. But already the damage has been done. Chaos Dwarves standing up strong on defense, doing just enough. And I have to say, this Nurgle team, the biggest point where they went wrong was they did not continue to form up the cage. He opted to just continue to go with the net here, or the screen on the left side. That did open up a small opportunity. Don't forget the big blitz from the Bull Centaur opened things up, and then afterwards was able to pin the Nurgle Warrior and was able to get down that Rotter. And the Bull Centaur, he's in range and he's got loads of movement outs. Pestigor with the ball can't go anywhere except for maybe blitzing the ball carrier. I mean, blitzing the Bull Centaur, who is right there. There's the handoff here, and yes, he's going to be able to get the handoff. And the Hobgoblin jumping away from things. He's going to have to use the reroll here to try to get his guy down the pitch for a long pass for the miracle, but we're not going to see anything. And he's going to get himself injured to boot, and that is the dirty player. And 120cible going to lose the dirty player, but that's okay. At least he had a try for the touchdown there by the end. of the first half, and it is going to be 0-0. And even though a bit of a scoreless first half, loads of action there by the end. Man, Chaos Dwarves hold strong, but really it's due to the Nurgle team just dropping their cage and allowing this Chaos Dwarf team to just have something here by the end, and was able to pressure the ball carrier, and after the blitz was not able to produce anything, wasn't able to knock down that bull centaur to get himself a little bit safe. And that's what goes. That's what happens. That's how it goes if you just don't plan ahead. And Wizard was used there though, at least, but still. That was the Nurgle's team's possession half, and this Chaos Dwarf team will have the favor for the win. So we'll see after this Chaos Dwarf team lines up, and here we go. This Nurgle team is also going to put their soft players up in the front line. Going to be their rotters here, and if they go down, then not a big deal. But the Chaos Dwarfs Hobgoblins, they actually stood up quite well in the front line, and wasn't really sustaining too many injuries. In fact, if it wasn't for that dirty player Hobgoblin missing the dodge there, then it would have been no Hobgoblins injured in the first bit. So I have to say, Chaos Dwarf team Hobgoblins standing up pretty strong against the onslaught of the Nurgle team. Loads of mighty blow on his side as well. Nice little riot here. Ball is going to get kicked out of bounds. He will be able to put it on just about anyone, and usually for the Chaos Dwarf team, if you kick it out of bounds, he'll put it straight on a bull centaur and then watch him run away with it. But this time it appears that this Chaos Dwarf team going to give it to the main ball carrier. I have to say, with that wrestle ability, I mean, he's not really too good of a ball carrier, because the both down dice still good for the defense, and he can absolutely get the ball out that way. So not an ideal ball carrier, but did put kickoff return on him with these sure hands, so gonna opt to use him. That's what he's for. But I mean, definitely this guy here, the block and the sure hands, a bit of a better ball carrier just without that kickoff return. There's the hit here. Rotters also going to be looking pretty strong in the front line. Just a couple of stuns here, so not a big deal. Going to get the blitz off. Going to try to hit more Rotters here, and the Rotters, yes, they're going to hold up as well. So looks like some of that luck from the Hobgoblins is going to be rubbing off on this Rotter front line, and that is definitely fortunate. We'll be able to keep the numbers even for this second half. And that will mean that this Chaos Dwarf team will have a little bit more of a time trying to get the ball down the pitch. And we definitely should expect to see some more injuries coming out from loads of mighty blow from all of these Nurgles. And even in the early going, I think in the first round, or maybe even the second round, the Chaos Dwarf, oh boy, over here, with the claw and the mighty blow, I'm so surprised they didn't use the apothecary on him, but he is going to be out, and that will mean that the Chaos Dwarf team this whole match has been playing with just one claw and mighty blow, but he does have the piling on ability, so it's still holding on strong to that. But I have to say that these injuries not necessarily coming out. Sure, he's been getting the armor value breaks, or has he really? That one there did not produce anything, but there, finally, injury. And not going to use the apothecary there. Just a level 1 Chaos Dwarf, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. And so, going to let that one go. But one less Chaos Dwarf on the pitch. And this is kind of what I had envisioned coming into this match with my prediction. Nurgle team getting loads of hits in. And loads more mighty blow. I mean, should be able to hit down some of these Hobgoblins. If not, these Chaos Dwarves. But boy, I did not expect for the claw and mighty blow to come out of the game so early for this Chaos Dwarf team. And I have to say that if it wasn't for them stopping that touchdown, then Nurgle team would probably be in the driver's seat at the moment with their fate in their own hands. But at the moment, Nurgle team is down. And is going to... Whoa, one die. Defender down die. Taking down the Ever Fearsome +1 at strength. Hobgoblin doing the work. Look at that. They are knocking the Nurgle team down. Not getting any injuries, but knocking them down nonetheless. And just making it to where they are just absolutely being neutralized here on this front line. 2-die block here. Looks like the escort is already being presented here on this left side for this Chaos Dwarf team, sniffing the end zone out. And there's a nice hit here. There's the claw. There's the mighty blow. Actually, the claw is not being used on the armor value 7, but we'll get the armor value break again. Just a stun. That has been the name of the game so far. Loads of stuns on both sides, really. Just that injury in the last bit, but that is the first injury we've seen for this Nurgle team since the second round, I dare say. With the exception of the dodge, the missed dodge of the Hobgoblin. But there we go. Gonna get that mighty blow with the piling on, and not gonna get anything more than just a stun. I have to say, I'm so surprised at this lack of hurt here. I mean, all throughout this tournament, we have seen Mighty Blow and the Claw doing so much work, especially for these Chaos Dwarves, and not really getting much. Lyracian, good evening to you. There's the ball carrier, gonna move up, gonna get himself a little bit better position. Should get the blitz off on that Nurgle warrior to come pretty soon. There's gonna be the dodger way. Defender down die, perfect. We'll be able to get that hit in. And the armor value break, look at that, coming in nice and clean. There's the push away. Gonna keep that +2 in agility, Pestigore, but now over the top here. Pestigore does have a chance. He's got +2 in agility, so heck, he could definitely make this with the 5 agility. Even against attackers, it's still just 2+ dodges. So we are definitely going to see a blitz on the ball carrier. And like I said, both down die is very much viable and can take him down. So I do believe going to make these 2-die blocks here first, as per the usual for the Nurgle team, and then we're probably going to see the blitz on the ball carrier coming up pretty soon. Oh yes, that is the opening. Nurgle's definitely needed here. And will he get nuffled once again? But this time, he will get the dodge away. Not going to get stifled. 2+ dodges. Will be able to get in and get the GF. No, not the GFI. It is going to be on the 3+, but will get it on the reroll. Oh boy. And will be ending up with the defender down die. Nicely done here. And not going to be following up because he doesn't want to get surfed out here. And so he's just going to hang back. Ball is going to be on the dance floor. Turn 13 coming up. And this is exactly what the Nurgle team needed. Really needed to get some type of opening. And does. Definitely needs to get some more of those pest scores over there. Will he be able to get the ball carrier here on over? But the Blizzard is going to stop anyone from trying anything here. Chaos Dwarves gonna just try to move up here, screen it off, and hopefully be able to get to that ball. Maybe be able to get this Pestigore away. Yes, he does. Defender down die, in fact, and gonna continue to get these armor value breaks. Hobgoblins doing some work here, and I have to say the MVPs definitely has to go to those guys working hard here. And the bull sets are once again gonna get the ball pick up. Yes, he will, and he will go in for the touchdown. Not gonna waste any time, but that will mean few extra turns for Spartako to come back here, but at least 120cible, feeling the pressure. He will get that touchdown, and he is gonna go up, and he's gonna have to play some defense now. Will he be able to do it against a very strong Nurgle team? Oh man. And there is only just Nuffle and 4 turns left standing in between the Chaos Dwarfs' path to the finals. Will there be anything left in the tank? I just don't know, but we'll see. Let's go back here as we see the Nurgle team gonna get the kickoff here for the Chaos Dwarfs. As we see a quick snap on the kickoff. And that will definitely be quite nice. We'll be able to get his guys one more space over. And we'll be able to move up the pitch just a little bit more. Needs to get the ball down the pitch in 4. He does have that +2 in agility plus score. I'm a little bit surprised that he's not actually using him for the ball carrying, because then he would make a very dangerous passer. But you have to remember, with the Blizzard, only quick or short passes can be attempted. So right there, it kind of limits things. But with 4 turns, doesn't necessarily need it. Can definitely move the ball up the pitch and can definitely do something with it. It's not like he only has 2 turns left or anything like that. It's 4 turns. And we'll get the KO. Finally, something more here. Like I said before, Nurgle team not really getting a lot of injuries. You suspected that it would be a little bit more than this, but so far so bad. But the KO coming out at a very crucial time on those Hobgoblins who have been absolutely pretty much MVP for this game. Fender stumbles. We'll be able to take him down here. Nurgle Warrior gonna get him down, but not gonna get anything more out of this. Ball carrier, extra arms pick up. Maybe that's what he didn't want happening. Wanting to get that guy on the ball and maybe be able to use this guy's distraction. That could be the stratagems here. The +2 in agility pass score, definitely a huge worry for this Chaos Dwarf team, and could command too much respect. And he could use a lot of his guys to come over. As you can see, Chaos Dwarf, first thing that he does is go ahead, marks up that Rotter, and then afterwards should just put the Blitz on the +2 in agility pest score. Hopefully, maybe even get the injury off on him as well. And this guy also continues to make a very good ball carry. He's got the 2 hits, does have the dodge ability as well. So 2+ dodge is not a big deal. Defender down die, hopefully gets a big injury. Does get an injury, and it's going to be a KO, so the regeneration, oh boy, doesn't even need to be used, but that is going to be a KO, and that is a critical piece coming in. 3 more turns left to play, and the +2 in agility pest score is absolutely removed straight away. What a big blow. But we're not done yet. Spartako, not undaunted. Or actually, I should say, not daunted. Because that's kind of a double negative on this. But now he's going to use the other pest score, going to fill in the role, but it's going to be a non-+2 in agility pest score. But there we go. Going to get 2 of them. Going to get a pair of them up there. And going to move up the pitch. I'm a little bit also surprised that the +2 in agility pest score didn't really have a huge escort. Or perhaps maybe use them and tuck them away afterwards. There was 4 more turns left, so didn't really need to hang the +2 in agility pest score out there for getting hit on. And what's this I see? Did the Nurgle team move, but then he didn't move the ball carrier? What's this? What is this? Rotter moves up. Did he run out of time or something? Oh no. What in the world am I seeing? Ball carrier didn't even move. And there is a blitz on the ball carrier right now. Did Spartako lose all of his time and his mind at the same time? Well, I just don't know. But here comes the blitz here on the ball carrier. And even the both down die, this time he's going to make a very good ball hawk. But the defender down die comes out. Hobgoblins have been doing loads of work and is able to get that ball out. Gonna miss the dodge over the top here. Trying to get the other ball carrier over. And he will be able to dodge away. This is a disaster. Coming out from this Chaos Dwarf will be able to just get around the bottom. And I have to say, what happened? I'm gonna go back real quick, guys. Did the Nurgle team run out of time? Let's listen. I don't know. Let's listen to the end here, because I think the Nurgle team must have run out of time, or did he just forget? I'm just not even sure what happened. What in the world happened here? Did he? Because he would have moved his guys towards the right side. So I have to listen there. Did he run out of time? Oh man, this is just a huge curiosity at this point. Nurgle team setting up on the right side and gonna put a screen up. Gonna just watch these hobgoblins sitting there on the pitch, and then he moves the rotter there on the left side and then ends the turn. I don't even hear anything. I don't hear anything. Did he just plain forget to move him? I think he did. I think he absolutely did forget, and that is just too bad. Well, I don't even hear the clock. Normally you can hear the time winding down, but either you just don't hear it at all, or Spartako just plain forgot to move his guys. Man! Well, Chaos Dwarves moves in there, screens away the rotter, who is the only chance left for this Nurgle team to do anything. 2 more turns left to play, and the rotter, he's gonna have to make some miracle play on his own at the bottom. Well, perhaps his Nurgle warrior can come in there and help, but man. Yeah, you think so? Ugh. Internet sync on the timer issue. Oh yeah. Well, internet things happen, and unfortunately Spartako is going to be a victim of such. And it happening this late, you better believe that the Chaos Dwarves are not gonna say, okay, I'll allow this. I'll redo the match. There's just no way in hell he's gonna allow that to happen. But the rotter, he actually ends up with it, so there we go. Spartako does have a small opportunity now to maybe turn this the other way. Yeah, and those small details, Spartako definitely is not going to be the one to miss it, so it had to be some type of internet issue. As this Chaos Dwarf team will be able to just take down these Pestigors here and just make it to where it's a whole lot more difficult. We'll get the blitz off on the rotter. Does have one more reroll left, so there we go. Defender stumbles. We'll be able to take down the rotter. Pestigor, the main ball carrier, he's right there. So, not a big deal. Does have the Nurgle warrior for the help here. So, at least a 1-die block coming up. And we'll be actually able to have a chance, perhaps, at the ball. There we go. Gonna get the blitz off here. Nice. And we'll be able to take him down and open it up for a 2-die block here for this Nurgle warrior. Just needs to get at least a push. Gets the defender down die instead, so that's a little bit better. But here comes the ball pickup, and then he's going to have to maybe get the ball handoff. Ooh, gets the 2 red die, and we'll get the push away. So here we go. We'll be opening things up for the try. We'll get the ball pickup, moving along, and here's the throw. Gonna be a tough one. 4+ throw, and not gonna get the throw and the catch at the end. And that, my friends, is over where definitely it could have went It could have went the other way. It definitely could have went the other way. Chaos Dwarves move on. Just passed. And 1-0, where it quite possibly should have went into overtime by the end of the second half. And so that is it, my friends. Look at that. Chaos Dwarf team will be able to move on. And 120cible is going to be the person going through to the finals. Next up, though, we're going to see one more game. Ducky versus Crucifer. What a great marquee matchup we're going to have in the next game. And don't you guys go away. I'm just going to take a real quick drink break. But, of course, if you guys out there, if you haven't subscribed, if you have not followed, please do so. And if you have already, thank you so much for following along. Definitely helps me out in the long run, where you're going to see lots more Blood Bowl action coming out right here on my channel. Don't you guys go away, though. More Blood Bowl action to come. Like I said before, Christopher versus Ducky. This is going to be a great game. Who's going to come out top? I don't know. I can't wait to see it, though. See you in just a minute.